everybody, my name's Genesis. I'm back. Today's video is going to be considered I'm Not Your Tampon. The reason I say that is because people like to use you, absorb all your energy, all your time, all your money, and then they like to just kind of be done with you, just throw you away. So I've been having a lot of issues with my so-called friends, and I just kind of want to get this off my chest. I know a lot of us are going through the same thing possibly, and if so, please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, all the above. Recently, my best friend, we've been friends since high school. I'm not gonna call any names. And like we hung out a few times not too long ago in the past. Of course, she lives in another state than I do, but whenever I go home, which is in Louisiana, I visit her. I try to at least. So, you know, we had a decent relationship. If she needed to anything, you know, she could ask me and things like that. But recently I found out that she was pregnant. Like, not even recent pregnant. I'm talking about big pregnant. Like, I didn't even know she was pregnant. We was just together a couple of months ago. We went down to New Orleans together. So the way I found out she was pregnant was on Facebook. So it was like, oh, we're welcoming a new baby. And I was just like, damn, this supposed to be my best friend. How did I not know out of all people? Like, I'm not here to judge anybody. That's not me. Anybody that knows me know I don't do the judging. But I really felt some type of way because I'm like, as friends, I thought it was like a more of a special bond, more of an open type of level. You know, I kind of consider friendships like relationships almost because it's everything like a relationship except the intimacy part. So I really look for honesty when I'm dealing with people and just, you know, upfrontness and trustworthiness. I just don't know if I've been getting that lately. She's not the only one. I have a few friends out here in Houston where I reside now. And they pretend like they love you and got your back, but then when they start borrowing money, that's when you need to run because I've learned my lesson. I'm not letting anybody else borrow money. I don't have it, don't ask. And I think you all should do the same, like, because it kind of just creates bad blood. My mom told me, she was like, don't let nobody borrow money unless you don't want them to be your friend anymore. And that is the truest, most relevant thing ever. So, done with letting people borrow money. It's time for me to focus on me. You see, I help a lot of my friends out because they have kids, and I feel for the kids, and I care about the kids, but yet, whereas I just need a little love, that's it. I just need you to pick up the phone when I call, or just text me every now and then, be like, hey girl, just making sure you're okay, or just put an X, you know, something, just let me know that I'm being thought about. I had another friend recently, I called her, we used to talk on a consistent basis, but lately we haven't. So pretty much, I called her just to see how she's doing, and she seemed like she had attitude, like I did her something. And so I was wondering, I was just like, what's going on? You know, the last time I called you, every time I call you, you'll be like, you'll call me back. And then you never called me back. So now we are months later, and I was like, I was going to see how long it took you to call me back, but that didn't ever happen. But she had a little attitude, and you can sense when people have an attitude. And for me not to have talked to you in a while, you have an attitude with me like I did you something, then clearly we have a problem. So what I do, I just push away because I don't have to communicate. I don't have to check on you. I do that out the kindness of my heart. But what people fail to realize is that they see you at a certain place, and they expect so much more from you. And if you can't provide, then they kind of like push you to the side. So if that's the case, then you are never a friend, ever. Believe it or not, many of us have people like this around us. So we definitely should be on the watch out. People like this only care about self. It doesn't matter about you. That's not a true friend. A true friend is someone that's there with you through thick and thin. I was raised that you treat people the way you want to be treated. And so, like, don't just use me for what I have or what you might think I might have, or just use me for my time period. You know, don't use me for that and then when I call you, you can't pick up, you know, or if I need you, you're never there to help me out. So if you can't call your friend and trust your friend with certain secrets, or, you know, or express certain things with them and don't have to worry about them going behind your back and talking about you, then you have a friend. You have a good friend. And also, if you have someone when mad day comes, because we all, have our little attitudes and we all get upset with each other at some point. But somebody that goes behind your back and just bashes you and slanders you and or tell all the confident things you've told them and just go out and boastfully give that out to people, then they definitely aren't there for you. They're there for themselves. They were never there for you. They just wanted to know all the dirt on you so they can be the first ones to air it out. But yeah, I just said all this to say, just be aware of who's around you. Be guarded with certain things that go on in your life. Don't tell everybody your business. That can always end up bad. Just be your own friend first, and then you'll know when loyalty strikes. Thank you all for tuning in. I really, really appreciate every moment you spend with me. Thank you.